Sorry for Windows noise. Hello. Hello. How is everyone? Windows noise went off, but the program never opened. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Cup talk. Get your voice back. Get your voice back. Guys, hello everyone. Hello Nico. Hello Bunny. Hello Benjamin. Hello William. Hello. Hello. Yeah. There we go. I need to get gloves on.
Time for paints.
Yeah, time for paints, which we won't be eating or drinking or consuming in any way, shape or form. And let me get my gloves on. Oh wait, and I also need to like do other stuff. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm eating potatoes and selling people to very nice people. There we go. What did I just say? I wasn't paying attention to what I just said, and I feel like I just said something very silly. I feel like I just said something very silly. No eating paint, shame. But it's fun to drink. No, it's not. It's full of microplastics. It's not good for me. Actually, it's probably not bad for me. It's acrylic paint. The microplastics aren't enough to hurt human digestive systems. I don't recommend it, but apparently it's not toxic or anything. The main thing is like if some certain animals, microorganisms ate the paint, then the microplastics would be enough to hurt them. But no, just because it's not toxic doesn't mean it's okay to drink and that we should be drinking it. I'm not going to drink it. My health system and my stomach and so on aren't in really a good enough condition to let me. Okay. My chair's being noisy again. But it's fine. It's fine. We're here. Let's get into the hand cam. Hand cam, just remember, a painter that mix paint and drink it and spit it out to make art. No, if not toxic, then it's fine. Trust me. No, not for my tummy. Also, look, here's your Dreadnought. Here's your Dreadnought we're painting today. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. But to start painting it, first we need to take its arms off. Give me your arms. Give me your arms. I think we need to take its chest off. We took it apart. We just destroyed the Dreadnought. I mean, Dreadnoughts are basically disabled space marines, so I feel like this is some sort of abuse. I just remember, yeah, if not toxic, fine, I would drink Don't drink petrol, that's even worse. We actually knew someone around here who sniffed and drunk petrol and they gained like severe brain damage and all sorts of horrible stuff. Yeah. And they had to be in a wheelchair for like 30 and they look like they were 70. Mr. E, hello Mr. E. Look at... Oh, so I've got these guys here that we painted last time because I realised it's actually a little bit more work I need to do on them. But that's fine, I'll do it in my own time. It's very detailed work, so it's probably not going to be the most best to watch since you can't see the detailed work. And I will be too focused to look at that. Come on, focus. Camera, focus. Ah. Ah. I don't like this camera at times. Come on, camera. Why do you always have to be blurry and unfocused? What do I do this? That helps. Make it all shiny. There we go. Yeah, put him a shade. See, look at him. Look at him on his rock. Look at him on his little rock. Yeah. No, don't drink bleach either. William, don't drink anything that's not considered food and drink by like the health and safety and food guidelines. The big hand is still cool. Looking every time I say, I know. I love the little. I don't know if it will show up on camera, but the brown. I like the different colours that can come. I just look at it from different angles. Like there, it's more silver. Then you'll go here, and it starts becoming more rusty coloured and brown. I've had gold coloured. I love that effect. I have. If I knew how to replicate that effect, I would. But I don't really know how I got that effect in the first place. Like looking at it from different angles gives you a different colour. But it does give it a kind of mystical effect. The old, war-torn, yet at the same time a bit magical in a way. Special. I like it. I like it. And now, the thing is about this, it's got so many weird details on this thing. Also, if you look carefully on this piece over here, you can see where it's all bumpy. I believe, oh my gosh. I believe that's because when I was priming it with a spray, it was too cold outside. And as a result, some parts of it have that sort of texture. But I like the texture. It makes it look like it's been through battle. It's a bit of damage feeling, you know? What about lava? Don't drink lava. I don't think you'll be able to drink lava. I think you'll suffer the consequences a bit too quickly to be able to drink it. There's a bit of gold sticking out of this thing. Lid. Look, gold. Message retracted. Okay, so we're gonna paint it today, but I'm not sure how. I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over it with our where's my administrative grey. This one. We're gonna go over with this grey colour on for bits where I will have metal, where it will be like a metallic lead voucher colour, steel iron. We're gonna go over with administrative grey first. For places we want it to be, oh, I don't have my blue out. Places we want it to be red, we're probably gonna go over with this Wastaka red. I think is it the darkest one? Yeah, Wastaka. Oh, this isn't closed properly. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a problem with Citadel paint lids. They don't close properly sometimes. There we go. It doesn't want to stay closed. I can close it. It just opens back up again. What the hell? More texture effect I have from painting. Yeah. But anyway, places we want to have red, we're going to do this. Places we want to be gold, we're going to put this colour followed by this colour. And places we want bronze coloured, we're going to go over with this colour and not this colour. And yeah, those are the three main colours outside of black. Also, anywhere we want white, we'll also put the administrative grey first. We'll just end up eventually going over with coats of whites instead of lead vouchers. So yeah, that's how it works. Do people ever 3D print these parts? Yeah, technically 3D printing is considered bad. Like if you go to an official tournament and you got a 3D printed weapon, I believe if it's 3D printed and you didn't make it yourself, so as in like you didn't create the sculpt for the 3D print yourself, it's not allowed. So if it's publicly, if you bought like a 3D printed thing online, it's bad. If you bought the STL online, you're not allowed it either. But if you made it yourself, the like actual model and then printed it, yeah, that's fine apparently. It'll go to top. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I've heard. That's what I've been told. So yeah. But I do have 3D printed stuff. I can actually take out a 3D printed thing I bought because I wanted terrain, but a lot of the cool terrain, Warhammer terrain, is gone now. They don't sell it anymore at Games Workshop, so I had to buy 3D printed ones. Also because it's more affordable. But this thing's 3D printed. It's in the thumbnail. This thing is a building. It's too small of a building for Space Marines to go into. It won't fit on. This won't fit on top otherwise. Yeah. These a bit too tall. Like a bit too tall. But yeah, this is 3D printed. You can see all the weirdness on it, so that needs to be cleaned up, and I think it's resin, so it's going to be a lot of work to clean up safely. That's it. Yeah, like you see these hairs on it. Oh, that's resin. That's not my hair or anything. That's from it being in a 3D printing machine. It's like, look at the mess underneath the hair for where the struts were, the supports were obviously in. It's like, yeah. Oh, and that spike is a bit of a mess. But it's fine. It's the Imperium aren't known for their perfect building. They like to mass produce stuff. So I don't really mind. It's unpainted. Yeah, this is unpainted. It's not even... It only arrived this week, so I've not had time to time it or anything yet. There we go, putting that away. None of my models, although I did order 2 3D printed models so I could have a female Inquisitor that had an appearance I liked without having to spend ages sculpting it myself. And the second thing is I just saw it by chance, a tech priest who's female, and she's got a big witch's hat on. Apparently it's been sent, it's just not arrived yet. Gonna have to chase them up if it doesn't arrive in time by the date they said it would. Actually, the Inquisitor also hasn't arrived yet. But yeah, so we're going to paint this Dreadnought, and I'm gonna start, I think, with this thing, the front thing. There's a lot of details along here. Yeah, lots of wires, lots of stuff. So we're gonna start there. Yeah, models are normally injection molded plastic, but there are some metal models. They're rare now because they contain lead. They're first made from lead, then they're made from pewter, which is lead and tin, I believe. And but now you still get a lot of resin models, and the resin models are... I'm not sure how the resin models are made. I don't know if they're injection made or if they're basically just using a different form of 3D printing. I imagine they're injection made. But again, don't quote me on that. I'm not an expert on how the resin does. Oh, that's what we wanted. Yeah, white. Although, actually, there's a lot of gold here. A lot of gold. Paint the schools gold, or paint the little thing there gold, that gold. This outer area shall be gold. And these bits shall be white. The wires, most of them will be red and blue, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Would have the wires be red and blue? Yeah, okay. So if we're doing gold, we'll start with gold. So how has everyone been doing today? I've been looking, I'll get this fine bush out. I've been looking at some Fallout mods today. I found out that, yes, dog meat. Oh, that's what I don't have with me. I'm a silly Billy. I'm a silly Billy. Yeah, and I've downloaded a mod today allowing dog meat to be able to... Oh my gosh, no, I accidentally... Oh, I'm getting paint everywhere. I'm getting paint everywhere. No! It's Briar Mare. Hello, Briar. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I'm accidentally getting paint all over the place. That's not the worst place to have it, I suppose. It's not like a fake layer either. It's fine. Let's just get some of this on though. Yeah, rip the sheet out. Stop rolling around, Bush. Okay, I've got to put it in my mouth. Okay, I'm gonna safely put my brushes over to this side. There we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, but I got a new model today. Not today, the other day. And she was debuting it. It was amazing. Really pretty. And she's got a new background song. I was listening to that today. It's great. It's great. Yeah, before the stream, I was like, oh, Bai's got a new song. I'm gonna listen to that. It's a cool song. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah. It's a very cute model. Been learning to do sponge painting. Haven't got to the hang of weathering with it yet. Oh, I've never done so. I've used sponges in painting, but I've not done sponge painting as in like an entire painting with sponge. Like when I did watercolors, we'd often use sponges to get certain effects of the watercolors, but yeah, like it was weathering, as you say. But I also use sponges when doing screen tone. Like getting screen tone when making manga. And sometimes when you'd use sponges to get certain effects when you inking manga. Like, especially when it comes to like, it's very easy with a pencil when doing like certain smudgy, smoky effects. But then when you have to do it with pen and mimic it again, if you don't have a perfect screen tone for it, a good way to do it is get a bit of sponge, get some watered down ink, put it in, and then use a pad like this to get most of the ink off, and then do the shadow itself. Oh darn it, I got some dirt on my glove. Oh, that's sad. So yeah, sponge painting is cool. So yeah. Ba 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 da da da. And yeah. Oh yeah, today. Oh, that's what I was saying. Dog meat. It turns out that dog meat can't be in our party while we have a companion. So what I did is I've downloaded a mod to allow us to have dog meat and a companion together. Apparently that's actually how Fallout was originally going to be made, but they changed it. Not quite last minute, but not early on, because there's a lot of things suggesting it as well. But they end up having to remove dog meat and treat dog meat just as a normal companion, because they're afraid that it would break the game. That the game wouldn't be able to handle both a companion and dog meat being there at once, and it was just going to cause too many bugs that they didn't want to fix. Hence why it didn't occur in their final end product. But yeah. Also, last night I spent more time modding Fallout 4, and I think I finally got the settings working. I think I finally got the difficulty managed out that I want to do, so we can go into survival mode, not spend all our time doing infantry management. I got a backpack mod for it. It's gonna be very nice. Gonna be very nice. Yeah. Yeah. I keep forgetting it's Saturday today. For some reason I think it's Friday. You know? Very easy to think it's Friday. So, yeah, been installing mods. And I've been making a lot of mods. I had to make a lot of mods to get the stuff set up. Because I like survival mode. And if I was playing by myself, I'd probably just have survival mode as is. Maybe with a thing so I can save it whenever, because Fallout 4 is not the most stable game and I don't want to have to reload the game constantly just because of some glitch. But it's like, for streaming, you don't want to be constantly having to sort take infantry because you got too much weight. But I do like the idea of, while we're going, we have to worry about food and hunger and stuff and sleep. But it adds an extra element to the game. It adds like danger, an extra sense of danger on top of the senses of danger we already have. Yeah, evening Goku. Hello Goku, how are you doing? It's gonna be chaotically fun, yeah. I just love the idea of all this chaos going around and we're still just trying to roleplay normally. We're just we're not a normal person, we're cat girl, but still. It's such a chaotic set of mods, yet we're just there trying to treat it as if everything is just normal and fine, and yes, it's normal for someone who just left a fort to have full Halo armor. Also, the Halo armor mod was really, really poorly balanced compared to the other mods we have put in. That's one of the reasons why when people are just coming up to us with shotguns and we just instantly died, like our Halo armor meant nothing, our Mjolnir armor, I think it's called. Yeah, so I balanced that out. I made it a bit stronger. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you everything that I put in because I think it'll be fun just to randomly see it. Also, it'll be fun if I forget about it and then it just appears. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, and I've got a plan for the next Skyrim stream. Bank heist. We're doing a bank heist next time. I've got the entire thing. We're going to need a party. We're going to need a party. A team. We're going to Ocean's 11 it. Skyrim style. Also been working on getting this cover made, but I should have been all week. Well, and the week before. I've been ill. Illness makes things hard, you know. Ugh. Look at that. It's not gold yet, but we get to there. Was a smart. Oh, hello, Captain Weeb. Good evening, Captain Weeb. How are you doing? There's a smart weave mod add-on for one of the Mark 5B mods that greatly boosts the armor defense. Oh. Yeah, I've upped it a little bit. Not a great deal. Because I still think that we need to be able to upgrade. And I still think that we'll not only be able to upgrade, but we're going to I can't remember what I was going to say. We're going to need to do stuff in a fun way. Oh, this can be all bronze here. That would be nice. But I don't need this for that. Oh, those are lights. I never noticed the lights that were here. There's a little light there. There's a little light there. You're so proud of me doing a bank heist. Silly. I want to keep this model relatively simple in the way of painting it, partly because I don't want to spend weeks just painting a single model. So I want to keep things relatively simple. Yeah. We're doing bank heist. Yeah, we're going to do order bank heist. I mean, you can't have a bank in a game and then expect a player not to bank heist it. And very obviously for a person who made the mod that added the banking thought about that and gave us a way to do a bank house with a quest. Yeah. Okay, after this though, there's loads of little light things here. Now for this part, it doesn't really matter if we make any mistakes, because we can easily correct them as we go on. And sometimes the little bits of white, yellow that we're going to have just all over the place will actually make really good reflections of the metal and do like shine of the lights that are around here. So it really doesn't matter if we're too messy now. We don't need to be the most precise. Still helps if we're a bit precise, mind you. I am back from the mines of asbestos. No! Asbestos! What did I miss? Oh, we painted a small dreadnought. A small... It's not a small dreadnought. Look how big it is. Look! This is Alderic's hand. This is Alderic and his hand. Look, this hand is like... Okay, the hand is still big compared to a dreadnought, but still! Like, we know how big Alderic is, and this dreadnought's huge compared to him. Yippee, going to rob a bank in Skyrim. I actually ran it past Talan first. I was like, Talan, is it okay if we rob a bank? And he was like, yeah. Okay, this is what you're going to need, he said. And then he like, gave me these entire plans and stuff. And then I said, no, Talan, in Skyrim. In Skyrim. And it was giving me phone numbers and like blueprints and telling me where all the best banks were. And I'm like, no, Talan, no, Talan. While Alderic is compensating. I think I wouldn't be okay with a bank robbery. Yeah, it's like, oh, if you're gonna do it in Skyrim, then I guess it's fine. Yeah, I mean, base Talan. The phone numbers work in Skyrim. Yeah. Skyrim doesn't have any phones. But yeah, we're doing for bronze currently on the thing, and we're doing for bronze and gold, sorry. I know this doesn't look bronze and gold, but it's just the first layer. Because I know other people like to work in layers of, if you're doing something bronze, you first do one bronze layer, and then another bronze layer, and another bronze layer, until finally it's bronze, and then you start adding your different highlights and shadows in. What I like to do is go over first in this colour, and then start going in bronze. Also, it helps me visualise what I want, and if you go with this lighter colour, it's easier to correct than it is for using a metallic colour or something else. The Dirty Imperials don't have phones. The Chad Stormcloths. Stormcloths! Don't you mean Stormcloaks? Actually, the Imperials kind of do have an equivalent of a phone system. They have telegrams and the Imperial Mail. And without the Stormcloaks in Skyrim lore, the Stormcloaks actually struggled against the Imperials because the Imperiums had much better methods of communication thanks to the telegrams and the amount of wizards and stuff they have, while the Stormcloaks are much more reliant on couriers, soldier couriers, that is, and making their entire thing of a means of communication easier to sabotage. So yeah. Also, why don't you like the Imperials? Imperials are Chads. They're like the British. Just going around taking everyone else's stuff. Amazing. Yeah. But our phones in Skyrim, but got magic rocks and make it like a phone. Yeah, but for Stormcloaks and everyone else hates magic, so yeah. But you get for being a filthy Stormcloak hating magic. Oof. There's only one Nord at your entire college. And the Stormcloak supporters in the town hate the college. Actually, I'm not going to use this one. That's just going to damage the bush. What do you mean for ban levitation spells? I believe right now there's actually no laws in about magic. Like they said that the like, do you know, necromancy isn't banned. Despite what one of the people says, what's his face in Winterhold, the wizard in Winterhold says, is that they never banned necromancy. Well, they did ban necromancy, but it's not been banned for a long time, ever since the old Imperial College collapsed. Yeah. And this is and it's one of the things is like pretty much all of the magic laws and stuff got completely that were once banned or considered illicit were no longer illegal because the entire magic body that made those laws no longer exists. And every single other magic body that could make the laws is like, you know what, we like magic. No, there's actually one body in Cyrodiil, the main, but there's two magic bodies in Cyrodiil. One of them likes necromancy and levitation spells and stuff, and they have like no morals. And the other is much more moral and is against like summoning Dremora and stuff like that. And they are also against necromancy, levitation, pretty much anything that's considered illicit. Are you sure? I thought it was just because the Skyrim wizards weren't as smart as everyone else's wizards. When was it passed? And which magic body passed that law? Or was it literally the Imperial Senate that passed the law? Because if so, the Senate should have no say on magic. They are not wizards. What do they know? What do they know? Skyrim wizard brain goes boo. Actually, for all wizards, there is a levitation spell in Skyrim. You can't use it, but there's a wizard. If you go to Solstheim, if you go to Solstheim, you'll find a wizard trying to recreate the old levitation magic. And he'll, as soon as you see him, he'll throw himself massively high into the sky and fly, and then he'll fall from the sky and die. You won't be able to recreate the magic yourself because you don't know how to do it and he didn't write how to do it down. But you will find his diary saying that he was trying to remake it. So I think it's just a lost art after it got banned for a while. off. Read it out loud. Makes it easy for us to communicate. What do you mean, read it out loud? Look it up. Levitation act is real. I thought I did read it out loud, did I not? Maybe I read it in my head and didn't realise. Also, I'm going to look up the levitation spell. Oops, I don't even have YouTube open on this side. Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to look up the levitation spell while I'm here. Levitation magic. Levitation act. Elder Scrolls. Here we go. Law, Levitation Act. The Levitation Act was legislated restricting the use of magic. Despite the act, levitation magic was still prevalent in Morrowind, at least up until the Third Era, most notably by Telfani wizards. Okay. Levitation spells were still being sold by members of the Mages Guild after the passing of the Act, were even sold to vendors serving the Imperial Legion in Castle Ebonheart. It was banned in the city of Mournhold. In the Fourth Era, Telfani towers, such as Tel Mithryn and Solstheim, had magical runes fitted at the base of a stem which granted anyone access. However, it is unknown if this was related to the Levitation Act, as the levitation pads were used by Telfani as far back as the Second Era. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But who passed the act? That's a big thing that we need to know.
I'm the reason why levitation magic is banned, because I ate all the wizards in a 200-mile radius.
Yeah! When you read chat, read it out loud. I thought I did read it out loud. I did! I'm reading the Levitation Act! I could understand a ban on levitation spells if all the test results were people raining from the sky splatting on the ground. It's not easy cleaning up the splat. Yes, but that's a great way to learn though. They banned it because mages are having too much fun and the pews are jealous. No. What you got is... Right, who even passed it? Death of Monroe, Oblivion Crisis. You know, the Mages Guild doesn't exist anymore, though, so the Levitation Act is no longer in place. It's just that people forgot it. By the time Skyrim happened, people forgot how to use levitation magic. Do you support the Levitation Act, Conjurer? Tough political debate here. No. No, the Levitation Act does not exist anymore. The Mages Guild was the ones that enacted it, and the Mages Guild no longer exists. Many areas still use levitation magic, but for the most part, levitation magic was forgotten since the Act came into place, and as a result, the reason we see levitation magic isn't around anymore is because of the Levitation Act, even though the Levitation Act is no longer in force, because people just simply forgot how. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Well, with that being said, you still find levitation stuff around in Skyrim. Again, like the levitation runes on Solstheim. And every so often you have something causing levitation. So, yeah. I guess it's not entirely forgotten.
Nerd.
Just by the common wizard. Nerd! Nerd! Mages Guild prohibits it, and it forgotten. Yep. Yep. Although for most of the time it was prohibited, people were still selling it. Is what I find the funniest. So back in Oblivion, you could levitate, and it was technically illegal. Because the Oblivion crisis happened long after the act was put into place. So there we go. And you're the nerds not knowing stuff like this. That's only a nerd wouldn't know about the levitation act in Skyrim. What the... Oh, and all the law, political intrigue. We all love political intrigue. It's why, obviously, the Star Wars prequel trilogy did so well. Because it's just all political intrigue and everyone loves it so much. Yeah. There we go. It's actually funny though how Star Wars fans kind of separated due to that. Because you got people who came into Star Wars through a prequel trilogy. And as a result they love the political intrigue of Star Wars. But then people who were from the original trilogy aren't as much into the political intrigue side of Star Wars. Because obviously the first set of films, the original trilogy, didn't have much political intrigue. However, the sequels, I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. No, yeah, let's paint this. Let's paint this. This looks silly. But yes, but I can no longer fly around like a silly bird like in Morrowind. Console commands! But the Mages College never banned console commands. They're still in it, and you can still use console commands to fly like a bird. Yeah. The only levitation everyone agrees with is magic, leaf, and sword. The best blacksmith in Skyrim is Yoland Greymane, and I will fight anyone who says otherwise. Yoland Greymane actually doesn't even have the best blacksmith stat of any blacksmith in Skyrim. I think the best one is technically the guy in Riften. Like by stats. I think it is. Don't ask me what's the best magic stats. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Question, does Aelid flesh magic still exist? I don't think so. I mean, necromancy, technically, that still exists. Oh, wait a minute, I think one of the creation kit stuff might have added something in that. But then again, creation kit is very dubious from a law standpoint. So, I don't know. Yee. Yoland Greymane worked too hard at the Skyforge to not be the best. Yeah, but he has a Skyforge on his side. That just makes him like... That's just like easy mode to be the best blacksmith. You could have a child try to make something out of a Skyforge and it would be the best product ever. Strongest necromancy spell, one skeleton with a rusty sword. Weakest fire spell, many efficient damage. Actually, no, you ought to know how to break Skyrim. Go, never east of Whiterun, cross the bridge, go across to where you've got the little cave with the trolls. Above that cave, there's a little shrine. That shrine will have a necromancer at it. Kill it. Pray at the shrine. Get the ability to raise dead. And get the power to raise dead, which will allow you to raise any dead body that's around pretty much. Then you go off and do the quest where you can make something out of Ethereum. Get the inferior crown. Go to the Atronach stone. Pray at that to pretty much any other stone. And then your ritual stone. I think your ritual stone will end up going to your crown. Or you might have to go back to a ritual stone and pray at the ritual stone. To get the crown to have the ritual power. And then all you need to do is take off your crown, put it back on, use your power, raise a bunch of dead bodies, attack some castle, kill everyone there, take your crown off, put it back on, raise all the dead bodies. And they just keep doing that and you'll have an army of dead in no time. That's completely unstoppable. You attack a giant camp, kill all the giants, raise all the dead bodies. Now it was a known break before even Smithing a bit found it. That stone power is not level capped if I record, yeah. You can raise dragons and best of all, when they die, they won't turn into dust like other undead will. So actually, the most powerful magic in all of Skyrim is technically necromancy. Although my Skyrim has necromancy being frowned upon. So if you come in with Command Daedra, people will be very upset at you and will refuse to serve you. Not everyone, but certain people will be. And if you go up to them with an undead, the guards, you might be attacked on sight, and the guards are likely to put a bounty on your head. Because it always felt weird when you walk into town with a skeleton, everyone's like, oh, hello there, you got a skeleton with you, have you? Oh, that's fine. I've ever talked about you. Did you know that this person who I think is raising dead bodies? I'm not sure, don't have any evidence, but it's so horrible, I want you to kill them, okay? Yeah. And then you're just there with your skeletons going, okay, whatever. I'm talking in roleplay without cheats. That is roleplay without cheats. Look, that's not a cheat. That's just game mechanics. You don't need any mods to do that. You don't need anything outside of a base game to do that. That's just a pure, that's obviously intentional. They wouldn't add it in if it wasn't intentional, you know? You want to be boring, give the strongest spell is command kill. No, that's not even a thing. You have to press the tilde key, click on them, do kill. Doesn't work against the enemies that have shadowy things around them. Like any sort of enemy that has a cloak effect on them, it's impossible to click them. Impossible to click them, so you can't do the command kill on them. You have to kill them yourself. Jerks. Mind that for necromancy is morally dubious, but it isn't illegal. Yeah, I mean, it's not illegal technically, but the guards don't really care, I believe. Like, there's actually no laws against being a vampire or being a werewolf, but I think no one's going to be happy with you about it. It won't stop them trying to kill you or putting a bounty on your head. Imagine a dog dies and some nerd dressed like My Chemical Romance revives him and throws it at a bandit. Yes. Yes. Also, no, the best necromancers are the ones that dress in bright pink and are just like, hello, I'm a cute wizard. I'm gonna raise you from the dead now. And then they raise you from the dead and then they throw you at the bandit. And then the bandit kills you. And then they throw you at a bandit again. It's like, this is my life now. It could be worse. Did the stream crash for a little bit then? Having issues. Whatever. Fine. Yeah. Yeah. The beginning of doing any painting always looks kind of terrible, doesn't it? Like, it never looks that great compared to like what it will in the end. Well, obviously, but you know what I mean. It's like, makes you feel kind of terrible. But then you find, as you go on, it gets looking better and better. Then you find out. It'll just be good that if you didn't have to trust the process, instead the process trusted you and just made it good immediately. Like, yeah, great. Good. Although some people can draw like that, can't they? Like the process is just put pen to paper, boom, immediate, amazing art. I believe graveyards in Skyrim need some sorts of anti-nerd guard. Anti-nerd guard. Name it Bone Boys. Paying 2,000 septons to bury your mother, as some guy comes with his level 4 with 5 skeleton archer spell. Actually, they do though, because if you look, every single Skyrim place has every single city. I say city. Every major city has a catacombs where they bury the dead, and these catacombs are protected and watched over by priests of Mara. Not Mara. Oh, what's his name? Oh, what is his name? The guy was like basically no, not Akatosh. Oh, what is this? What is it? RK. He hates undead. Yeah. They're watched over by priests of RK. But the dangerous thing about them is that you don't need a necromancer to start raising the dead. If you just have enough dead bodies in one place in Elder Scrolls, they just all start coming alive. They all just get back up by themselves. This is one of the reasons why the graveyards need a priest of RK to basically keep the dead from getting back up. Which suggests the one in Right One was doing a very bad job, considering the first time you go there, everyone is getting back up from the dead, you know. I mean, have fun, Peyton. I'm going. Bye, Nico. It's nice having you here. It was fun being here. I will be honest, country. I would never walk in a crypt in Skyrim without meeting some skelly boys. Yeah, precisely. If that's not a necromancer doing it, well, sometimes it isn't. But yeah, that's just how the dead work. But without people, also the ancient Skyrim people, the Nords, really loved the necromancy, and they killed people and then just brought them back again. Yeah. I also find it funny how, do you know all of like the Skyrim heroes, like the ancient ones? If you go to a bunch of them and you realise that, wait a minute, all of these people were dragon priests. You know, Ysgramor was probably a dragon priest. You know, the ancient Skyrim hero who conquered Skyrim. And his sons, because his sons are all Drago, or whatever they're called. Draga. A necromancy lawyer would be fun. Oh wait, the reason why everyone hates necromancers is because they can raise the dead and point at who killed them. That would be actually quite funny. A necromancer lawyer would be so funny. Your Honour, I could call my first witness. The victim. Although, if you're a necromancer, you can make the skeleton point to whoever you wanted. So you could kill someone, be your own lawyer, and have it point to somebody else. Because you're the necromancer and you can control them. Like, I rest my case. Like, I wasn't even there at the time. Well, the skeleton says otherwise. Like, how is it already a skeleton? What happened to the skin and the flesh? It was like 2 days ago. And then you're like, I was hungry. I mean, nothing. It is just, you'd be surprised at the rates of decay these. Rates of decay are going through the roof. Can't find good zombies anymore with these rates of decay. It's summer. Like, Skyrim doesn't have summer, it's just internal winter. Like, whoa. That's what your mom said. Your mom's eternal winter. Yeah. Reviving the whole what is hard, okay? Reviving the whole thing is hard, okay, what? Yeah. Atmorans. Atmorans are... Wait, what was the difference between Atmorans again? I know Atmorans were said to be giants or whatever. That lived in, across the ocean. But then when they came to Skyrim, they were pretty much considered Nords immediately. Because you had Ysgramor and his 100 companions. Could you imagine if Ysgramor and his 100 companions were just dragons? Like, no wonder 100 Nords managed to wipe out the... what's it called? The elves. He had dragons helping him. He had 100 dragons, not 100 Nords. There we go. In Warhammer logic, skeletons are stronger than zombies. They are. They are. I think it's because of the dark magic that surrounds them. Zombies are easier to raise, but there's less dark magic with them. And it's really the dark magic that's giving the undead all of the strength. Skeletons are harder to raise, but there's a lot more dark magic, so they're a lot stronger. If you want a powerful undead with flesh, then that's just basically a vampire. Same logic. Skeletons are stronger than peasants. Oh my gosh. They're tireless. They're more intelligent than zombies. They generally retain a lot of the skills from life. They don't feel pain, and they've got no vital organs to attack. We've just got vital dark magics running through them, and if you hit the dark magic hard enough, then it breaks. That is actually true. That's why arrows are so effective against skeletons. Because when you hit the skeleton and you go straight through the rib cage without hitting the ribs, and then it just collapses, it's because you went through the dark magic binding it together, and the dark magic going, ow, and then just collapse. No, being British doesn't make you weaker. In fact, actually, no, the British are stronger than skeletons because the British in Warhammer are Albion. The peasants that you find in the Empire are German and Austrian, and in that region of Europe. The peasants you find in Bretonia are French, and the peasants you find in Albion all have magic resistance. And, resistance to chaos. And they're usually a much stronger than the average peasants and are on par with the Norse chaos guys that raid everybody. You'd think that Warhammer was made by the Brits or by some British company that decided it wanted the British people to be the strongest people in the Warhammer universe. And then made the race so powerful that they decided, you know what, maybe we shouldn't include this in any of the games because it ruins the balance. Yeah, but no, Albion is literally Britain. We also have the druids, which are like the most powerful magic users outside of elves. And even then they're kind of powerful because they don't have to worry about miscasting as much. Don't forget that although the Bretonnia is based on King Arthur, the stories of King Arthur were written by the French. The entire French population throughout history, by the way. That's what I mean by the French. Not a French person. The entire French civilization wrote it. Because they were so humbled by Britain. There we go. I'm joking. I'm joking, by the way. Don't take that seriously. The British is highly resistant to chaos because of their shanking power overpowering the war. Balthasar Gout constantly miscast. Have you seen Balthasar Gout is treated like a punching bag by the law of 40k. He's constantly overshadowed by everybody. He once accidentally decided to sell the souls of his army to vampires. Because it's like, a vampire came up to him and went, you know what would be really fun? If you had an undying army. It's like, oh yeah, that would be really fun. And then everyone else was like, you know, don't do it, Gout. Don't do it, Gout. Don't do it, Gout. And then he's like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And then everyone hated Gout after that story because he ended up having to kill. He ended up killing like the really good, cool guy who was in the story that everyone loved. So it's like, yeah. He might not miscast with magic, but he miscast with his judgment. Oh my gosh, the law hates Scout though. The writers of GW had nerfed him because he's so good. Also, he's constantly weaker than like everybody else in the law, like all of the other major mages. Like he treats it like the story treats him at first like this really powerful mage, like the Archmage of the college. The only like law of metal person who's been for Archmage, all of that fun stuff. And then he constantly gets humbled every time he meets another mage. Like he meets the elves, oh my gosh, they're so good at magic. He meets a vampire, oh my gosh, I'm so weak compared to them. He meets a powerful necromancer and realizes that the magic. Oh, he even meets what's her face, and she just basically goes, oh my gosh, on Draken. And in the law, she just basically treats him like a child. He does all sorts of things to try and spy on her, and she doesn't even try to stop it, and she stops it. So it's like, oh my gosh, Balthasar Gout. Who's that one person in 40k who's constantly like, his law at first is him being so great, and then he's just constantly getting trounced by everybody. The games did him justice though. He really is the best metal caster in the game easily, yeah. And to be honest, he probably is the best metal caster in one of the best metal casters at the very least in lore. Like I think one of the things of like he meets the elves and he's like, oh my gosh, they're so impressive. But at the same time, the elves are like, oh my gosh, how can a human be so good at magic? Why is he better at the law of metal than most of our elves? Than most of our great wizards who have been studying the law for so many years? It's funny. It is funny in that regard. But at the same time, he thought he was like the most powerful by far, and then he meets the elves and he's like, oh my gosh. I can see how being immortal really helps you be really good at metal magic. And he's also a powerful enough wizard that he not only studied metal magic, but he tried learning necromancy and other stuff and was actually relatively successful. Which is very rare for law for a wizard to be able to master more than one school of magic. Nah, the elves can do it. I know in the game, in the fantasy, they can't do metal magic. No, I thought the elves still get the metal magic in the game, but either way, it's Metal magic is something that the Imperial Wizards can do. And if you play for board game or played for old board game, everyone could do metal magic. Everyone could. I don't know why they never added metal magic to... No, Shadow and Death are stuff that both are used by pretty much everybody as well. I think it's just in for Warhammer Total War they didn't add it in, for whatever reason. I think it's because Scout wasn't in the first game. I think in the second game they did add it to the Chaos Wizards for some reason, but they didn't add it to anyone else. And I'm not sure why that happened that way. Yeah. Oh, that's something we need in paint. Just looking for other areas where we want bronze or gold. Maybe here? Yeah, those would be good areas to have for bronze or gold. Maybe. Maybe. Not sure though. Now I can always redo it later. Oh wait, need to look at the legs. I was gonna sneeze. I didn't though, it's fine. Yeah, I'll do this as bronze. No. Go for Black Templar. Very cool. If a Black Templar existed in fantasy, they would definitely be the best faction. Because they'd have bolt guns and no one else would. wait, who would be the Black Templar in fantasy? Would it be the Bretonnians? One of the factions of Bretonnians, like one of the knights group? I imagine it would be. Or would it be one of the Sigmar groups? Like priesthoods of Sigmar. Magic is the best. If I was going to learn any magic, it would be... Yeah, fire is very popular. Fire wizards used to always be in charge of the archmages. Because the way that the archmages were decided at the... what's it called? At the Imperial Magic College things. Was by... how should I put it? Duels. They did magic duels. So obviously the law of life and beasts and stuff like that just really struggled against someone who could just yeet fireballs at them. Pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, the ability to yeet fireballs really had an advantage over everyone else. And because they couldn't fight to the death and they had to let the other people survive, the law of death also struggled. Because they're like, okay, 99% of my spells will either kill you or leave you on death door forever, and it will basically either kill you or leave you brain dead. It's like, they couldn't do half of magics either. So it's just like law of fire just constantly winning the tournament. And then Gelt was like, you know, I can just encase you in gold, and the only way you're going to get out of it is if you either surrender in the duel, or try to heat up the gold and melt it, in which case you're going to cook yourself alive. So, who's going to win? Who? Me. Me. Go. Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. It looks terrible now, but it's gonna look better as we go on. The steel chair. Yeah, he whacked him with a steel chair. Also, he had a Pegasus. I also like that about Goat. Because he's got a Pegasus and he flies around, people are like, oh my gosh, he has a Pegasus. He's so amazing. And then, what's the name? Comes along. Von Draken just rides in on a shadow dragon. It's like, bow to me, fool. And Goat's like, oh my gosh, she has a dragon. She has a dragon. Why don't I get a dragon? How the hell do I get a dragon? It's like one of the few humans who dragons have actually decided to bow down to and respect. And it's a shadow dragon which don't even bow down to the elves anymore. Every commander had a law of cupcake magic. Okay, if I was in the Warhammer universe, I'd easily win those duels. They'd be like, hey, duel of a fireball. We'd be like, fireball. I'll be like, no, that's not a fireball. That's a cupcake. And you're not a fireball. You're not a fire wizard. You're a cupcake wizard. Yay! Actually, it has a special Pegasus. Oh my god, Talon's such a nerd. Such a nerd. Oh darn it, why did I do that gold? I need to do the base first. A name Pegasus that is slightly better than for others. Hi LayQ! Welcome to the stream! Cupcake magic metal is just conjure a chucking steel cupcake shaped iron balls. But did you know Gout's named Pegasus is actually worse than your average elf non-named Pegasus? Bet you didn't, I'm joking, I made that up. I just know you really like Gout, so I'm just trying to insult Gout in every single way I can. Yeah, welcome to the stream! Oh. My favourite part of Warhammer lore though is whenever a character just gets mistreated by the law. It's like Helbert is meant to be this super cool guy, then just constantly in the law, he's like, you've got other Black Templars hating on him for not being hard enough, others hating on him for being too hard, like, traditionalist sort of thing. Although that being said, in the Indomitus book, he did get much better respected. They did respect him a lot more. Because you were having this entire thing of, what's it called? Kislev should have a Pegasus. I'm still mad they don't have them yet. Aww. They have polar bears though. Everyone loves polar bears. Svalbard! Svalbard! Also, if you've not read the Golden Compass series of books, His Dark Materials, I think that's what it's called. Read it. It's amazing. I love it. It's got polar bears that wear armor and can talk, and it's amazing, and I love it. And did I say it's amazing and I love it? Elves don't have Pegasus. Yes, they do. They have Pegasus and unicorns. And Batonians have Pegasuses. And hippogriffs. It's just, what do you mean a fortunate son? I actually don't know what that term means. America are export metal mage. We call it raining freedom. Raining freedom. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Unicorns are different from Pegasuses. Also, Bretonia had unicorns.
Yeah, as I said. They have Pegasus and unicorns. I wasn't saying that unicorns are Pegasuses. Ba, 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 da, da, da. The Vietnam song you hear in movies. Oh, his theme! I thought I misread that. I didn't read the word theme. Golden Compass. I haven't read it, but I saw the movie. I think the movie doesn't do the books justice. It's not a bad movie, I'd say. I did like the movie, but it doesn't do the books justice. which you hear a lot of the time, but it's very true when it comes to that one. There's also a TV series, and to be honest, I didn't like the TV series. It's not for worse. But they did keep changing the law in the TV series. I'm like, ugh, that's not how it happened. You're changing things now. It's okay. It's okay. Some people have comments to say on the TV series because it's got a diverse cast, but that's not the issue with it. Oh, to be honest, I'm not into TV. Most of the TV I watch is just when it's entertaining fun. But the TV series itself wasn't fun. Not as fun as the books were. I'm not generally going to be as entertained if it's not basically slice of life comedy. That's just me. Well, some folks are born made to wave the flag. Geoff is fun. I think he is for one of the better designed lords of the game. Again, Total War. In Total War, Geoff is really fun. I don't really play with vanilla legendary lords much, but red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. The British flag is also red, white, and blue, and the French flag is also red, white, and blue. And the Russian flag is also red, white, and blue. And what other flags are red, white, and blue? Basically, half the flags in the world are red, white, and blue. Yeah. All people who joined the war. Bum, bum, bum. What's red, white, and blue? And cheeseburgers. An American cheeseburger. Yeah. I was trying to make a joke, but I couldn't think of a joke, so I just said American cheeseburgers. Yeah. What's red, white, and blue, and always on strike? The French cheeseburgers. Yeah. What's red, white, and blue, and always stabbing people? The British cheeseburgers. Although I still find it funny that there's more knife crime per person in America than there is knife crime per person in Britain. And I just find that number funny. Especially when you realise that Britain has very little gun crime as well, and America has a lot of it. America's just really bad with crime. They've got a really terrible law enforcement system. I've had a really horrific prison system. So the entire thing does not go well. And Britain's knife crime, though, is not that great. Could be lower, proven by much of Europe. Not all of Europe, a lot of Europe has really high knife crime. British is spreading propaganda. I still need to finish the novels called Artemis Fowl and Scythedom. To be fair, there's more. No, this is per person. Per person. So it's not that there's more knife crime, it's that for each person in America, there's more knife crime. So it's like average amounts. So it doesn't matter that there's more people. It's a per person number. Now compare Britain to the Netherlands. Yeah, the Netherlands That's very little crime. But the Netherlands generally has a very nice system. Well, that being said, when you don't have a very dense population, generally you're going to get... In fact, I say that though, but there's plenty of countries that disprove that theory. That having a smaller population leads to less crime overall. Or do you know a less dense population, sorry, results in less crime per person. Now the Netherlands, good education system, good decent police system, and then a decent prison system. Helps keep crime low. Yeah. Ow, I just whacked the camera with my head. I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah. I thought, well, let's not talk about crime. Crime's not fun. Why did I start talking about it? I don't know. I'm a silly Billy. I'm a silly Billy. Yeah. Let's talk about Warhammer. Let's go over to Black Templars. We've been talking about Warhammer, but not 40k Warhammer. I've got the Black Templars right here. Got to know my favourite thing about Black Templar. It's really fun. It's a really fun fact about Black Templar. It's that. Let's not talk about crime. You're planning a bank heist for later. I am planning a bank heist. But that's fictional crime. That's okay. We're planning a bank heist for next week in Skyrim. In Skyrim. Yeah. But it's fine. No one minds. No one minds. If you do mind, you get shot. But no. Okay, between the Black Templars and Iron Fist, who would win in a twerk-off? I don't know. Black Templars? There's more of them. There's more Black Templars, so I imagine the Black Templars would win because they can just pick... They could just like have a massive twerking championship between all of the Black Templars. And then pick the best twerkers, and the Iron Fists have far less people to choose from. So... yeah, so they're less likely to find someone as good as the Black Templars can. Also, that brings me on to my favourite thing about Black Templars. In Black Templars, individuality is very, very high. It's looking good, thank you. We're very much in the basic stages of painting it, but it is looking good. It's starting to come together. Oh yeah, for individuality for Black Templar is very high because one of the things you have to remember about Black Templar is that they recruit. The Dreadnought looks nice with black and yellow. Is that yellow? Yeah, if that's yellow, it's Dawn Yellow. Dawn Yellow. It's a very light yellow. I'm using it as a basis for the gold and for bronze colours we're going to do later. But individuality, that's what I was talking about, wasn't it? Yeah. Because the Black Templar recruit from every world that they save/conquer. This means that every single Black Templar is pretty much from a different planet that has a different culture, a different sense of ideas, and a lot of the time they'll be recruited as teenagers or pre-teens rather. So they already have some of their own culture inside, in their own mind still, that doesn't get completely beaten out of them. On top of this, they're going to have cultures that have never interacted with the Imperium before the Black Templar came along and started taking kids. to recruit into a Black Templar. This means that they have quite a diverse number of characters and people. And with the Crusades as well, each crusade is led by a basically different person who has their own morality and own ideas. If you actually read the Space Marine Codex and the 40k rulebook, you'll find 2 paragraphs from Black Templar that completely contradicts one another in 10th edition. One of them says that the Black Templar hate all psychers, all of them, and that they only put up with navigators and astropaths because they need them. But there's also a paragraph that says Black Templar hate non-sanctioned psychers and actually revere sanctioned psychers, and they actually look up to and even kind of worship navigators and astropaths for being able to see the Emperor's light and for having spoken to the Emperor before. Well, they don't worship them, but it's like they're treated in like a saintly manner for how close they've been to the Emperor and how they can still see his light. So what this basically comes in is it's not contradictory. It's the fact that some Black Templar are one way, other Black Templar are another way, and that each crusade is different. Certain Black Templar crusades are very trusting of the tech priests and believe that they speak for the Emperor and that the Messiah is just a version of the Emperor. But other Black Templars are far less forgiving of the tech priests and believe that the Messiah is not the Emperor, and that the tech priests themselves are heretical and any technology that they produce should be looked upon and shamed. This actually means that one of the reasons Black Templar often in stories come to blows with one another, like 2 crusades come together, is because of these things. Because they do not get along with one another. Each Black Templar has a different idea of how to interpret their own rules, their own laws, their own religion. And all Black Templars are self-righteous. They're not just righteous, they're self-righteous. They believe what they think, or that they think is right with no one else being able to be right. That's generally one of their major traits. So if you disagree with them, even if you're another Black Templar, they also don't follow rules. If you give them a book that says one thing that goes against what they believe, they're just going to think your book is wrong. Because that's what they do. It's why they don't like the Codex Astartes, even though it was written by Gulliman. It's why they don't always agree with the church, not all of the Black Templar anyway, because the church can be wrong. So, yeah. It gives you a lot of room to make your Black Templars how you want your Black Templars to be anyway. You don't have to do it a certain way, because every faction works. Stereotypes don't completely work for factions. Not for every individual. Also, hello, Emiliano. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're painting a Dreadnought that's in multiple pieces. We're doing the base layers for the gold and the whites and the bronzes and the metals. They got their father's stubbornness. Yep, they got their father's stubbornness. Also, they got Sigismund's thing of just completely ignoring what people tell them to do. Because Sigismund did that a lot. Like, even Rogel Dawn be like, hey, Sigismund, can he do this? And he's like, no. No. Which is why Sigismund and Rogel Dawn ended up not getting along a lot of the time. I'm actually so fascinated by the process of making a marine for operations and stuff. But one that fascinates me the most is adding the, what's it called? The black, what is it? Membrane? The thing that allows them to interact with the armour. It was just yandere. I'm not sure it was Yandere. Oh, what is it called? For Black Carapace, I think it's called. But it's the injection into their back and spine that allows them to feel for power armor. Like, use it as a skin. And I think it's also what Dreadnoughts use to some extent. Although they mostly use the same link that everyone else uses for moving things. You know, this is why Dreadnoughts don't shoot up. Because you shoot up for too long and the arm just falls off. Because look, that's how the joint works. Bonk, bonk, won't fall off. Will fall off. I like the third lung. The third lung. That sounds like a horror game. The third lung. Dun dun dun. Ba, ba, ba. Oh gosh. Oh, what? Oh, Iron Lung. Iron Lung. That's the thing I was thinking of. Isn't that like a horror game that Markiplier is making a film about? Iron Lung. Or is it something else? I really like White Scars because they put jetpacks to the medic marines and I like the fast and like the White Scars are fun. Although I really liked the White Scars after reading a bit about their Primarch and the Khan and how he's just like just a normal guy is the Khan. He's not like the others where they're very much of one mind. He likes to go fast, but other than going fast, he's just like, you know what? I'm actually going to use logic in this situation. And then Gollum's like, my superpower is I can think logically. And the Khan's just like, yes, that's a superpower, right? Right. Definitely a superpower. Olga, hello! Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I've got a painting his. I'm just painting my marines. Wait, don't I want to paint that? No, we'll paint a different colour, never mind. Here we go. Get back to this thing. There we go. There we go. If a 40k universe is a superpower. I mean, it kind of is. But Necrons are also kind of fun like that. Like the Black Templar can be in a way. In which you can play Necrons whatever way you want. You can play them as friendly. You can play them as hating all life. You can play them as whatever you really want them to do, because depending on where they're from, you might just be correct. White Scar Primarch superpower, he has common sense. No, his superpower is he can go fast. Other than that, he has common sense. Also, there's a part, I think, where it's like, he just asks Sanguinius what his thoughts were on a matter, and then he just does what Sanguinius says, because Sanguinius has kind of psychic power. And it's not psychic, is it? It's like got this foresight. Like, hey, Sanguinius, what do you make of this? It's like, okay, I'm going to use your foresight, and I'm going to do it. It's like, why did no one else do that? Why did no one else ask Sanguinius? Oh, it's like everyone else asked Sanguinius, they're like, I don't like the answer. But Sanguinius is like, yeah, but it's still the future that will happen if you don't. If you don't do as I say, this will happen. It's like, yeah, but I think if I try, then it happens anyway. Because people are arrogant. They can't just like, hey, Sanguinius, tell me what will happen in these two situations. It's like, okay, I'm going to do the better one. Oh, hello, Tor! Big boxy marine. You need a big boxy marine. You're still smaller than Aldrich. I mean, look at the size difference between these two models. Oh, look how big Aldrich is. Like, Aldrich's huge. You could completely block him away. Like, just 1 foot, just one of Aldrich's feet is bigger than that entire Dreadnought. I'm joking. Actually, in size terms, they're like... I mean, he's not much smaller. Who does Sanguinius think he is? Telling my silly futures. I'm stronger than time. Like, darn it, time got hands. Time's got hands. Yeah. Although even Sanguinius is also a bit like that at times. It's like, hey, I just saw the future. If I do this, it'll be really, really bad. But I'm going to do it anyway, because hopefully I can change time. Like, yeah, that's how time works, Sanguinius. That's how your foresight works. You know that, definitely. I'm also stronger than time. You've also got the, what's his face? The leader of 1,000 Suns. Who was like, I'm a psyker. And then it's like, yeah, you are a psyker. That means you have to be super careful. And then it's like, I'm not going to be careful at all. It's like, hey, I'm the Emperor. I'm more powerful than you. And even I'm careful. And he's like, oh yeah, you are more powerful than me. But I'm going to do the exact opposite of what you're going to say. Oh my gosh. I hate that sort of thing in stories where that happens. But at the same time, that's one of the things I always struggled at with writing. Getting characters to be like that. It's really good for stories to have characters be like that. It's actually realistic for characters to be like that, but I just struggle to write characters like that. Like, why are you gotta be stupid? Stop being stupid, you know better than this. It's like, yeah, they do know better, but they don't want to know better. They gotta pretend they don't until it bites them in the butt again. Magnus had some serious dad issues. Yeah, all of the Primarchs had some serious father issues. I'm stronger than the daddy issues. He was not. I imagine Aldrich is as big as Tiberius or Redwake. Honestly, he's probably bigger than Tiberius or Redwake. Because in lore, Tiberius is about a head taller than all the other Space Marines. But Primaris Space Marines are a head taller than all the other Firstborn Marines. That means a basic Primaris Marine is as big as Tiberius or Redwake. And he is about a chest taller than all of the other than a Primaris Space Marine. So that means he is much, much bigger than he's on par with the Custodes as Aldrich. Do you know that for one thing both Space Wolf and 1,000 Suns fear the most? Is it taking a bath? Because one's too dusty and the other is a dog. If it's not, that's my law. That's my headcanon now. Both of them hate baths. Vacuums! No, vacuums! Vacuums, vacuums, vacuums. Because one's made out of dust and the other is a dog. Yeah, yeah. Vanwee's got it. Vanwee's there. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Dusty. If I was any Space Marines, it would probably be 1,000 Suns because I'm just dusty. was having to dust my desk before the stream. It's like, oh my gosh, how did it get this dusty? Because I didn't dust it enough. Someone made a homebrew relic weapon called the Vacuum of Doom. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Conjurer had crumbs on her desk. No, I didn't have crumbs. Actually, they do kind of look like crumbs. No, it's just dust though. It's dust and dirt. I don't even know what it's from. Oh, it's probably just from plastic and stuff. Especially since I was taking pictures of the models. Do you like the thumbnail, by the way? I worked hard on the thumbnail. I mean, I didn't draw the art in the background. That was just something I found online. It's so hard to find cool Warhammer art that's not AI. Well, I say that's not AI generated. It's so hard to find cool Warhammer art anymore because there's just so much AI stuff and most of it looks terrible. It's like I've just been looking at pictures yesterday and was like, oh my gosh, all of these look horrible. And then I realised that it's all AI art. I was like, oh my god. Stop it. I tried to, but it actually... Thumbnail's great. Thank you. Thank you. I do actually have DuckDuckGo AI on my phone. Yeah, okay, how is this looking now? We've got to get the red wires, the blue wires, and there, and over here, and back here. Should that be metal? Oh, maybe it should be metal. Yeah, we'll do metal wires here. These things. Those things shall be metal. Yeah. Oh, I didn't need the white here. Ba 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 ba. I hope my moose meat thaws out soon. You got moose meat? Moose bolognese. Is that like Canadian moose? Or is it... Or do you have meat? Do you have meese? Do you have mooses? Do you have meese? Do you have mooses in Norway? I didn't know Norway had mooses. I thought you just have reindeer and other winter deer. Oh.
That mighty Dreadnought is worthy of my line. Keep up the good work, Commissar Cupcake.
Oh, thank you, Vogeldon. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. Oh my god, I need to check. I need to get the animation-y stuff done. I need to get an animation and a sound file for donations. Oh, thank you, Vogeldon. Yes, worthy of Vogeldon's line. Oh my gosh, Vogeldon just gave me a tip. A Primarch. The best Primarch. Actually, I do love Vogeldon. My favourite part of Vogeldon's characters, it's not meant... It's that he gets commented on being like terrible at jokes and humour. But then he keeps making like small jokes and giving tiny smiles to when people are doing jokes. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's not that he doesn't get humour, he's just very, very reserved. He's such a reserved dude, is my Mr. Vogeldon. Our flying squids here. Vincent Jones simply sends a regard. Simply.
Raiders.
Raiders! She's raiding us. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I'm Cupcake Conjurer in name and in profession. In name and profession. I conjure cupcakes, and currently we're painting a Dreadnought. We're doing the base colours right now. The yellow Let's put in the shadow so it can be seen a little easier. The yellow is where we're going to put gold and bronze. The grey is where we're going to have white and metal colours like iron and steel. Right now the light's reflecting really brightly off the yellow. I see simply found the raid button. Yeah! Yeah! Happy to see you here. How was your stream, Simply? I am smart. Yeah, simply smart. Simply smart. What was I doing? I was doing something here. Oh yeah, I was painting this bit. Simply told us to say hi, but she's here herself. Yes, Sven, how are you, Condra? I'm doing well. I've had headaches for much of the week, but they're getting much better now, so I'm very happy about that. And imagine been getting other work done. Yeah. And I'm enjoying painting for Dreadnought. I very rarely ever painted tanks and Dreadnoughts and stuff before. Even when I was playing Warhammer. The tanks and Dreadnoughts were always expensive. And many of the ones I did get were second hand. So it's cheaper to get from second hand, and they were already painted. So I'm having a fun time doing this. It's a new experience. We've been talking about Warhammer. Man, I love being a nerd. Yeah! Yeah, top 10 smartest boygers. Gotta subscribe. Thank you, Vincent Jones. Thank you all for subscribing. Yeah. Nerds. We're all nerds here. We're all nerds in this stream. Painting Warhammer. Having fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There we go. Look at it. Look at it. Also, love heart to all the raiders. Love heart. Hello. In a way, we just kind of sat in a car and chat. Nerds, roll out. Boing. Look at that nerd emote just bouncing along the screen. Yeah. You stole cookies. Nice. I'd love a cookie. Can I have a cookie? Do you have any cookies left over that I can steal? Yeah. That's looking nice now. What did I want? Oh, I wanted to paint this bit. The fabric here. Yeah, then we'll get the wires done. We'll get our wires crossed. Yeah. Ba-ba-da-da. I have some left over. Thank you, Vincent. Such a Northern Europe experience. For cookies with fraud. For cookies with fraud. Simply's gonna get done for tax evasion and fraud. Buy cookies. The cookies are just a front for her schemes. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this. This piece goes on the front of it though. Just like that. We still need to paint the other pieces. Got a big gun on the other side of it, which goes here. Bye-bye. And it's got some missiles. This is a missile bay. And it's got a little sword on the side. It can't use the sword, but you know, it's nice to have the sword. Nice to have the sword. That's a sword. That's a sheath. Simply fell for the cookie fraud, Grandma, so I had to bake more, and I even got milk. Nice. The cake is never a lie. We never lie about cake on
The cake
this
is a
channel.
lie. The cookie is a fraud. What is the cupcake?
The cake is never a lie on this channel. And no. And cupcakes would never lie to you. Cupcakes would never lie to you. Just like 2 + 2 = 5. Cupcakes would never lie. Trust the cupcakes. Trust the cupcakes. Yeah. By the way, you can use the say command. Oh yeah, anyone can use the say command. And if you don't notice, sometimes when you put some certain words in chat, or put certain emotes in chat, they'll appear on the screen. Yeah. It's great. Yeah, anyone can use it. It's one's on a point system. So if it's not working, you might be out of points. And if 2 people try to at the same time.
Sadine_Fox joined the mix.
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Sadine. A cupcake stole my car radiator once. Well, it needed the radiator, it's cold. You should learn to share, Talan. You should learn to share with your cupcake brethren. Talan's a rat, by the way, if anyone wants to know. That's not me insulting him, he's literally a rat. At least that's what he claims to be. It's this persona. Very cool. Very cool, thank you. Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah. Thanks for subscribing. Rat attacks! Get off the screen, rats! Get off the screen! Don't call it a persona. I think I'm gonna be a fairy or someone with... Well, I mean, aren't you? Thought you were. Thought that's why you like being a rat so much. There's nothing wrong with being weird. You know... I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. It's just Talan's, what's it called? Character. I'm a cupcake. Simply's a tiger. Talan's a rat. Yeah. Even as a little rat model. A little rat model. That's a rat zona. I am not. Do you rats? Do you rats? Yeah. Okay, we're just doing some... We're doing for wires. That's what we're doing for wires. We're painting for wires and for model. If you want to know, if you don't know, a Dreadnought is a Warhammer model in, well, Warhammer. And what it is this sarcophagus looking thing is a sarcophagus. And a space marine that was on near death, this guy, let's say, got killed in action. Well, almost killed. Limbs a mess, he'll die. He gets put on this life support system inside the Dreadnought. And the Dreadnought gets built around the sarcophagus with all sorts of weapons and stuff linked to the person's mind inside the Dreadnought who was on life support. And then for thousands of years, hundreds if not thousands of years, sorry, the Dreadnought will run around with this space marine constantly in life support inside it. Fighting for the cause of the Emperor, even in death. Yeah. Talan is not a furry, but a bona fide rat with a tiny computer typing away. Yeah. I always think she's a toothpaste or something. What? Who's a toothpaste? Simply easy. Yeah, Talan's the main mod here. Where's one other mod? A mod who's been a mod here for even longer than Talan. But he rarely comes to the streams. Because he's in America. And he's asleep usually when we're streaming. Or otherwise busy with work and life and stuff. Which is fine. He's got his own life. But Talan's the main mod. He's also the manager. It's also for manager. In short, there's a sarcophagus life support system. Have the almost corpse keeping fighting until they finally get the sweet release of death. Yeah. And then when they do die, they just make a nuclear explosion go off so that everyone around them also gets killed off. Well, all the bad guys at the very least. Is the aim of it. There we go. There we go, the wires are being painted. The wires are being painted. Nice seeing you again. Oh, decide I. Oh no, I look away for 2 seconds and I'm getting called a cat going, you're a tiger, aren't you? You got a tiger tail and everything. Vincent Jones put phone in Dreadnought. Put phone in Dreadnought. Cat go Two-Face. Meow meow. You have a good manager, Kundra. He has taught me a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, Flying Squid. You're Simply's moderator and manager stuff. Yeah, I remember you. Talon told me about you. Yeah. Yeah. Nate's a Bran. Oh, Bran's going. Oh, yes, 2:56 a.m. for you. Good night, Branry. Get a good sleep. Have cupcake dreams. Have a cupcakey dreams. He's my manager. Yeah. Oh, wait, I need to stretch a little. Oof. Oof. Being sat here with my back leaning over. Well, with my back leaning over. Not good for your back, so stretch this. Stretch this. Wow. Sorry about my chair if it's making squeaky noises. I need to get it replaced, but I've been spending so much money recently. We'll get it replaced at another time. There we go. That's looking better. It's still a bit of a mess, but it doesn't matter that it's a bit of a mess at the moment, because this is just for base coats. As we get more coats on it of other colours, eventually the base coats won't look so bad, and we'll be able to correct any messes. We'll be able to correct any messes as we go. Don't worry about it making messes when you start painting. It's always fine. Cat cake country. I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. And yes, strictly cupcake. Should I be worried that my hair is turning into frosting? No, that's just the cupcakeifation. Just be turned into cupcake. Be turned into a happy little cupcake, okay? Yeah. There's also Audi Pecora. Don't forget that one. I'm not an Audi Pecora. I'm not. You're the only one. Oh, I need to get blue paints out. Let me get my box of paints. It's in my drawer next to me. Yeah. Box of paints. Okay, we need a blue out. Which one of these is the darkest blue we've got here? It's the McCrag blue. McCrag blue. That's the one we'll go for then. Yeah. Arkham Knight updates. I'm about to play. Nice. Shrimp cat cupcake. I'm not a shrimp. Evolved 68. A Dreadnought. A Dreadnought. What's the that's a Dreadnought being painted here. Black Templar Dreadnought. This is how it's meant to look when it's fully built, but we're taking it apart so it's easier to paint. And we just got to paint it one piece at a time, and we start with a big piece. So yeah, and if you look carefully, that's the Black Templar symbol. And it's got a Black Templar sword on the side, some little purity seals. Oh, and another Black Templar symbol.
The One Piece is real.
Ye One Piece. No, One Piece. I know what I got yesterday. Deal with Toriyama's dying, which is really sad and stuff. I got an advert for a rip-off, not an official Dragon Ball game, but a fake Dragon Ball game. It's like just some people trying to profit from his death, and now people are talking about Dragon Ball. It's sad. Oh. Also, my phone just died, so I can't look at chat from the left side of my I forgot to keep my phone on charge today. Take care, Vincent. Yeah, take care. Yeah, have a good one. One Piece Israel. Oh, by the way, why did we start saying One Piece Israel? Did I say something? Oh, because we're painting it one piece at a time. Oh gosh. Yeah, now I get it. It took a couple of seconds for my brain to catch up. My gosh. My gosh. Cupcake, put your phone in the Dreadnought. Yes. Olga, hello Olga, and hello Hakim.
The One Piece is real.
We're painting a Dreadnought today from Warhammer 40k. Which is a walking sarcophagus, or walking life support machine combined with war machine. I would marry a Dreadnought. Wait, what? What? Can we get much higher? So high. So high! Yay! Another influx of folks. Yeah. Yeah. That's what streaming on Vertical's like nowadays. Just lots of influxes of random people. I'm a bit, as a viewer, I'm a bit questioning about Vertical streaming. Because I've been put into some very, well, just like scrolling through shorts, because I like shorts, especially the comedy ones. I've been filtered into some really weird streams. Really weird streams. Like, or more accurately, not weird. No, weird's a bad term. Questionable streams. With it's like, why are you filtering me towards these questionable streams? I don't want to be filtered into this sort of thing, please. Like, it's not someone painting or just having a little bit of fun. It's someone being a very bad person, talking about doing bad stuff to bad people. Not to bad people, to innocent people. Like, no. No, don't do that. That's bad. We just want a pretty little... Oh, look at my pretty little Dreadnought, man. He's starting to come together. He's starting to come together. Again, these are only for base coats, so it looks a bit of a mess now, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I scrolled down by accident a few minutes ago and was recommend a roleplay stream. Oh no, got links. No. No. Robocop would be enough. No, Robocop's a cyborg, not an abominable intelligence. If going by 40k Dreadnought definition, can a No, Robocop is more like a servitor, I would say. A battle servitor, or perhaps a Skitari. A robo servitor, or perhaps a battle servitor, or a Skitari, I'd say. Robocop is actually the exact sort of thing that the Imperium likes. When it comes to its robots and machines, having a human brain, because that's what Robocop has, a human brain at the center. You're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. It's just laughing. He's not mind wiped or legitimized though. He still has his memories and consciousness intact. Okay, then Skitari then. Like a commander Skitari, because Skitari still have their minds, especially the commanders. The basic ones don't, but the important ones do, and the assassin ones do too. I know that if I search for... I'm never getting recommended another video. No. What's the difference between Robocop and Inspector Gadget? Robocop is basically just a mouth and a brain in a robot suit. Inspector Gadget is a robot suit surrounded by human skin. Inspector Gadget has more in common with Terminator, I guess. So low-end toaster sculptor. Yeah. Robocop goes gun. Pow, pow, pow. Pow! Okay, would Judge Dredd be an Inquisitor? Or be part of a law enforcement team? Because we now know that we actually have proper law enforcement characters now in Warhammer. Like entire law enforcement units, but in the Imperial Agents category. Flying Squid's going, I gotta get going, got some laundry to do, but I hope you have a good rest of the stream. Take care of it. Thank you, Flying Squid. Bye bye. That's nice having you here. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Olga. Hello, you mean Arbite? What's an Arbite? Yeah, Arbiter, so whatever the name was. Arbite. Yeah. Judge Dredd would fit right in the universe. He would. He would.
Go Gadget, fight crime with bolt gun.
I mean, I could imagine what Inspector Gadget putting out to bolt gun when it comes to other robots. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 do do. Here we go. Just paint this. There we go. Sorry, I'm very focused on this little bit of painting for some reason. Go Gadget, bolt a gun. There we go. There we go. Go Gadget, read right, Racker, face Terminator's cupcake. Yeah. Do we have an Inquisitor cup? Oh, I should probably put Inquisitor cupcake on my head. I forgot about Inquisitor cupcake. Inquisitor muffin. Yeah, okay, let me just paint this and I'll get Inquisitor cupcake out. If I forget to, because I have a very short memory. What are we talking about?
Go Gadget, summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Your
Blue Eyes White Dragon!
Yugi.
Blue Eyes White Dragon summoned! I summoned Blue Eyes White Dragon. Ba, ba, ba. Look at Kyber. Look at tiny Kyber. Oh, you're cute. There we go. Sorry. So I got Blue Eyes White Dragon just literally on my desk. It's always there, and every so often in the stream, if we're not playing a game, I'll just start hugging for Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yes, it's a cute one, yeah. Oh, the bells, yeah. Yeah, I loved Inspector Gadget back in the day. Yeah, Inspector Gadget was fun. I don't remember the films very much, but I did know, I did watch parts of the cartoon. Yeah. Okay, it's looking not too shabby. Not too shabby at the moment. I think that's all of the base colours done. Yeah. And we didn't do the base. No. Everyone can use it, but it's heavily moderated, yeah. No, everyone can use the... Everyone can use it. It runs on a point system and it's heavily moderated by auto mods. But you can use it. I'm gonna beat up the witness since I completed all the puzzles. Yeah! Yeah. I love the Batman villains, they're so fun. Calendar Man, best Batman villain. Oh my gosh, I should have used my even bigger brush with this one. That's fine. The pot's tiny. Olga's going, you have to go. Bye bye, bye bye, Olga. Thank you for coming to the stream. It was nice having you here. Yeah. Hope to see you in more streams. Yeah. Just painting the base brown now. Because if you look, all of these have a similar base. Yeah. Oh my god, what was the name of a bloke with a clock glasses that could travel in time? Could travel in time? I don't remember anyone that could travel in time. From Batman, yeah, I'm thinking about Batman. I can't remember. I don't remember anyone with any time travelers in Batman's Rogue Gallery. You know the funny thing about Batman's Rogues though? Are you British? Yes, I am British. I am English and Scottish. Yeah. Although I live in England and lived in England most of my life. Yeah. But, oh, painting my thing there. The animated clock. I still can't remember anyone that had the clock glasses. I mean, you can Google it and find it for me. Batman. The animated Batman. TAS. That stands for the animated series. Clock glasses. Time travel. Clock King number 2. He could actually travel in time. Oh. I never knew that. Oh, does anyone remember Ace and the Jats, or whatever they're called? The other entire team of super villains / heroes who were all themed on like the Jack of Hearts, the King of Clubs and stuff like that. And then you had Ace, who was like the little girl who was the leader of, well, not the leader, but the most powerful of them. Oh, her story was so sad. Her story was so sad. It makes me cry every time I see the clips of it, because I get recommended the clip every so often. I'm like, oh no. Yeah. Yeah. No, it wasn't Suicide Squad. It wasn't them. He got his time travel powers from when he went into a fist fight with Batman. What? Subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Very nice of you. Thank you for joining the mix. That's what we say here. Thank you for joining the mix. Yeah. There we go. The base is done. Well, we're not done, but it's given a base layer. Give me your Yu-Gi-Oh. Give me your Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Give me a moment. Which deck do you want? Which deck do you want? I'm just gonna pick a random deck. Here you go. It's this deck. We got this deck out. It's called the Fluffle deck. Here you go. Here's the Fluffle deck. I'll put it for the camera. No country. He got the powers, then went to fist fight. Oh, he got the powers, then went to fist fight them. Oh, look at all these cards. Look at them. Look, I love Kraken. Kraken's my favourite fluffle. I'm still in the same jewel by the way. Got this guy comboing me for 30 minutes now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You didn't have to cut me off. Na, 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 na. Richard, all of them. All of them. I have lots of Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be very difficult. We'll be here all day. Oh look, Fluffle Octopus. Oh, and the polymerization for old school art. I'm gonna steal all the decks. I have literal hundreds of them. I have literal hundreds of decks. It's gonna take you. You're gonna need a few trucks if you want to steal all of them. Yu-Gi-Oh's gotten too convoluted for me to keep up. No, I've not looked at Yu-Gi-Oh properly in ages. Like none of the new stuff anyway. Okay, we've got another deck here. What's this deck? In a knockoff tin. Have we seen that? That is not true. It's a knockoff tin. Oh, it's an Infernoid deck. Infernoids. You're going to need a semi-truck for all of them. Please steal some. I don't have space for Warhammer. True, true. Look, the Infernoids. Yeah. Oh, look, Infernoid Defective. Yeah. And Kaiju cards. Oh, and look, Decaton. Oh my god, couldn't play. As I said, I have like every single deck. You're gonna need the semi-truck for them all. Finding out your co-worker's a criminal. Talan, you are a criminal. Okay, look at this. Mad Sword Beast. That looks like Mad Sword Beast if I've ever seen one. Cyber Blader. We have an actual Cyber Dancer deck. Not Cyber Angel. Cyber Dancer. Actually, no, there are Cyber Angels here. But look, Cyber Blader. Cyber Angel. Like, that's the original Alexa. Yeah. Cupcon to Cupcon. Big much. No. Oh, look at this one. King of a Higher Plane. I love this card. It's an old school card. For 3,300 attack. Fairy Ritual. Oops, upside down cards. Machine Angel Ritual. Oh, and we got the Ancient Dragon here. Yeah. Cyber Tutu. Upside down cards again. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Cyber Angels. Cyber Angel. Cyber Petite Angel. Trading. Oh, Terraform. Back in the day when Terraform was good. Back in the day when Terraform was good. Oh, and look, the new Bird of Divinity. Yeah. Do you have Max Chaos Dragon? I do somewhere. I do somewhere. I wouldn't know because it's like this massive, massive stuff here.
Terraform is still good. It's so good it's
What's this
banned
deck?
and Konami
Maybe
will
this
arrest
has
you
a
for
dragon
playing.
on it. Maybe this is the deck with the dragons. No, it's Stardust Warrior deck. Jet War. Oh, this is the Synchron Warrior. There it is. Yeah, Junk Defender. It's a junk deck. Junk Synchrons. Junk Servant. I love Junk Servant. Swiss Scarecrow. Doppel Warrior. Yeah. And Junk Blader. How much? Give it to me. I'll buy it from you. I don't know. Terraform is still good. It's so good it's banned and Konami will arrest you for playing it. I don't even know where my Max Dragon is. Sorry, I keep whacking my microphone because that's where most of my Yu-Gi-Oh is. I did have a big Max Dragon deck Not Max Dragon, a big thing of like
Meow.
all my extra cards, but I can't remember where that's this. Oh no. Oh no, a bunch of card decks are falling down. London Bridge was falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge was falling down all day. What's this deck? Oh, it's a Secret Samurai deck. Secret Samurai. Look at these guys. Oh, that's such a cool card. I forgot about these cards. Yeah. Oh, so shiny. Magnum Shield. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Battle Guard howling. Not so secret anymore. Hey, Ramon, how are you doing? Message me on Discord when you find it. I need it. I'm not selling them. I'm not selling any of my Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to know what this deck is. It fell down. I must find out. Dragon! Oh, it's just a basic dragon deck. It's a dragon deck used. That's not following a specific theme of dragon. Oh yes, it's a Define Dragon Lord, Aggrave, Montage, Define Galaxy Eyes, Red Eyes, Darkness Metal Dragon, Galaxy Eyes, Photon Dragon. No Max Dragon will be in here. Fantastical Dragon, Phantasmal. Yeah. Oh, and Dragon's Mirror. Keeper of a Shrine, more polarizations. I love Galaxy Eyes. Galaxy Eyes is cool. Oh, no, Chaos Dragon Lavinia. Chaos Dragon and Lavinia. Please, I've been looking so long for Max Dragon. Gundra is currently not selling any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks, unfortunately. Monster Reborn! Which one is Chaos Max Dragon again? I'll look. I'll look. Maybe I'll be able to remember the deck it's in. Chaos Max Dragon. Oh wait, is it Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon? Yeah, I have a bunch of them. It's in my Blue Eyes deck. Okay, let me move my microphone. I can find it. Okay, which of these is actually my Blue Eyes deck? That's a big question. Is this it? Oh, this is Dragon Tribe and Blue Eyes. Sorry. Wax the microphone again. Here you go, you got this one, you got this one, you got this one. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Blue Eyes Twin Dragon. Oh look, Red Eyes Smartness Metal Dragon again. Is this a what? I know I got a ritual deck as well. For Blue Eyes in particular. I got two of them. One's Dragon Tribe and one's the ritual version. And yeah, this one doesn't have the ritual cards in, sorry. It was banned, but recently it was unbanned. They've been trying to find and buy Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I don't know where my other one is going to be though. My other deck with it in. I'm trying to get through the decks. It's really, really hard. There we go. Is it this one? No, that's Ghost Trick. This one. No, it's Blizzard Bird. Oops, decks are falling from the sky. What's this one? Oh, I got a train deck. Train deck. Trains. Ba, 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 ba.
Trains are the best. Yippee.
Nah. Nah, I can't find it. I can't find it. Could be this deck. That's got a dragon on it. That's Crystal Beast online. This one. Dino and Ghost. Stellar Knights. What's this deck? Oh, Zodiac! Oh, everyone loves Zodiac, especially tonight. But no, I'm sorry, guys. We're not
Blue
finding
Eyes,
it. The
Chaos
tangent
Max
is
Dragon is.
load-bearing, Benjamin. Conjurer loves showing off her Yu-Gi-Oh! I do love showing off my Yu-Gi-Oh! And hi, Mercury, how are you doing? Trains is actually my favourite deck to play. Yeah, no, that's why I showed it. Base layer is painted on. We're on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Side, Brandon. Yeah. Back, what's happening? I was showing off Yu-Gi-Oh! But right now, we're getting back to painting. Because the base painting is done on this guy, but not on the rest of the pieces. We could continue the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tangent, but I don't think we're going to find the dragon we're looking for. Because, unfortunately, my box of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all stacked, so it's like this. It's in a cupboard, just here, and the microphone and camera are in front of a cupboard. And the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stacked like this inside the cupboard, so it's like you got a lower layer of Yu-Gi-Oh! Then directly on top of it is more boxes. And it goes about 4 back and 4 high. So there's about 4 times 4 times 4, 64 in the main layer of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then there's another like... No, it doesn't go 4 back, it goes... Let me count actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes 6 wide. And it goes... How many back? 1, 2, 3. 6 back. And it's how many high? 4 high. So that's 3, 6 by 6. That's 36 times 4. That's 72. 144 boxes. 144 boxes just stacked on top of one another. And because they're all shiny plastic for boxes, they're constantly just falling over. So it's very delicately balanced. So each time I take one out, it risks an avalanche of boxes happening. So for Blue Eyes Max Dragon is somewhere inside that potential avalanche zone, behind my microphone. Are you a cupcake general? Yeah. General of the cupcake armies. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I forgot. You didn't remind me. I was going to put an Inquisitor cupcake on my head. We got a cupcake with a gun. Here we go. Inquisitor muffin, get out here. Click OK. Yeah. Bolt gun. Bolt pistol cupcake. Get on the head. Yeah. One of you is now my Inquisitor. 0. We just talked about Fortunate Son, Mercury. Oh yeah, Fortunate Son. What's the Wayward Son one? I like the Wayward Son song more. Ah yes, Fortunate Son is my favourite song from CCR. Okay, so we'll do this as metal, bronze. No, we'll do that as blue. That little bit as bronze. These bits as bronze. That as metal. No, those bits is normal steel metal. Those bits is bronze. These bits shall be blue. And then more bronze and more steel. Or maybe blue. Maybe blue. Yeah, all of this can be blue. That can be red. That can be golden skull. White along here. White along there. And that's white. That's red. That's going to be golden. Blue along here. That could be gold. Yeah. That's a decent idea for how this goes. And that can be blue. That can be red. These bits can be bronze. Yeah. Okay, got good ideas on how to paint this. Wish I would play that at my uncle's house party last year when I was having a 60s party. But I went for a happy scene for Vane. Ooh. Ooh. That's not a bad choice though. Not a bad choice at all, mate. I'm gonna have to have a party one day and just hire Mercury as the DJ. I'm gonna have to ship him out to Britain though. Yeah. Da 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 da. Hear that? Oh, we do an online party. Yeah, if I ever quit YouTube or whatever, just final stream will just be lose monetization party. Get banned party. Just play every single song we can, we want, and we think of. That's cool. Oops. Yeah. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba da 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 ba ba da 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 na 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 da 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 da. Fail. See, we're getting gold here. Now my this suggested me to play that song instead of Fortunate Song, but as always I granted his request. But listening, even if you leave YouTube, will always be there in our hearts. Hope someday we'll meet again. Yeah, I'll never leave YouTube. I'll never leave it. I'd only be leaving if something terrible happened. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, one day will you just have a second account appear. It'll be for Conjured Cupcake. It'll be a Conjured Cupcake. It won't be a Cupcake Conjurer. No, the Muffin Magician. The Muffin Magician. Oh my god! If anything happened, I'll just become the Muffin Magician, mate. That would be funny. Ba 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 da da da. Yeah. Cupcake Conjured channel. Yeah. Ba ba da 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 da. The Waffle Warlock. The I was about to say the Sausage Sorcerer, but I don't think that would sound how I would want it to sound, if I'm honest. The Scone Sorcerer, the Scone Sorcerer, the Scone Sorcerer. Scone rhymes with gone. General, why did you choose Cupcake to be your avatar? Because I enjoy, I don't know, I just literally chose Cupcake. It's like, what do I want to be? I don't know, I'm just going to be the Cupcake Conjurer. That's literally my entire thought process. Should I become a VTuber? Yeah, what should I do? I don't know, Cupcake Conjurer? That sounds cool, right? I could create an avatar like that, couldn't I? Yeah. That's my life story. That's my entire life story. The muffin magician. I am the muffin magician. The muffin magi. What about you got warlock, you got sorcerer, you've got witch. What's a food that's witchy? Begins with W, other than waffle. The wacky witch. The my hands are too shaky right now. Yee, base colour stun there. Ooh. Good enough reason, I guess. Yeah. My entire lore is that I'm a cupcake conjurer by name and profession. I conjure cupcakes. I can turn you into cupcakes, and I'm as old as my YouTube channel is. I basically conjured myself in existence, and the first thing I did was make a YouTube channel. Also, if something were to happen to me, I can just conjure myself back into existence again. I can also conjure clones of myself. I can also turn myself into any cupcake. And I can control any cupcake. Yeah, there you go. And I've got a big hat. That's also part of my lore. Big hat. I got a big hat that will never go away. No, don't turn me into... You'll enjoy being a cupcake. Don't worry about it. Like and subscribe. Be a cupcake. Be one of my adorable little cupcakes. Also remember, cupcakes are friends, not food. Yeah. No, she can't conjure humans. I can't conjure humans. I mean, I guess I could conjure a cupcake. I guess I could turn some humans into cupcakes, conjure the cupcake, and then turn them back into humans. I can do that. That's not beyond my powers.
Bye everyone, have a great stream and take care.
Okay, bye-bye, pay the bills. It's great having you on the stream. Hope you're doing well. Ba 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 da da, ba 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 da do, ba 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 do 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 do. Also, hello Himori, just got back from eating a box of cup. Don't eat cupcakes! Don't eat cupcakes, that's mean, that's terrible. No! We're cupcakes are friends, not food. Himori, cupcakes are friends, not food. Don't genocide my people. He's a German type thief. Generally had this gone. What? Alive tonight. I'm evil. You expect me not to murder innocent things, but you're not evil. You're kind and good-hearted little robo man. Little robo man. Who's good and friendly, little rubber man, who's my best friend, little rubber man is a cyborg and my friend. Yeah. See, we even got a song and so on. We got little rubber man, the friendliest robot around. He builds his base upon the moon, and he's insurance fraud all around. He's Robo Man. He's Robo Man. Himawate Katsu. Himawari. There we go. There we go. My hair is frosting. Oh yeah! Frosting hair. Mine too. My hair's also frosting. Have you seen this thing on the side of my head? This thing. That big frosting thing filled with sprinkles. Yeah, that's frosting. That's all frosting. Big in my head. Only a Dreadnought and not a Titan. I don't have a Titan. Titans cost a lot of money and they're made out of resin and resin bad. I do have an Imperial Knight, but that's not going to be painted in a long time. That's not going to be built in a long time. Hello, Abbe. Would baking cupcakes count as giving birth to? I guess so. It's a type of conjuring a cupcake. It's making a cupcake from scratch. Making a little cupcake then. Oh, the cupcake man can. Oh, the candy man can. Yeah. 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 Make your own out of lead, like the founding. No, I don't want to make one out of lead. Lead's just as bad as resin. Although I did have a Titan until I found out that the site selling it's probably just scamming. On my phone. Like a Warlord Titan. But then it's like, wait a minute. No, for that price, they're probably scamming. So I removed it from my phone wish list. There's another site that sells it that's probably not scamming because they're a lot more trusted and it costs a lot more money. But it's like, you'd expect it to cost that much from the prices. But again, it's still resin. It's going to take a lot of work to make sure it fits together. So, yeah. There we go. There you go. That's a base yellow done. She knows simply because of me. I found simply asking her for help on Reddit. Yeah! I'm a part of a cake samurai. We have come to make peace. Yeah! A Warlord Titan is like 4,000 USD for body alone and comes with arms and weapons and head in addition. Wait, Warlord? Oh, that's like the Reaver Titan. Make it a depleted uranium. Yeah. Yeah. Still have my Titans somewhere in storage, but it's epic scale. Epic Titans, yeah. I did think about getting some epic scale stuff from the Imperial Legionos or whatever it's called. Abbe's good. Okay, bye-bye, Abbe. It was nice having you on stream. Goodbye. Goodbye. Come again soon. Yeah. I see why you're considered a legend. Yeah. May you mispaint cupcake. Mispaint? May I mispaint? Oh. No, it's epic. It's my favourite line of Warhammer ever made. I'm not surprised. So I guess you're into the Legion Imperialis. Because that's just epic, but made from plastic. I was tempted to get some epic, like, Thunderhawks and stuff, and Titans. To, like, just represent what they could have. But then I was like, no. No, we have to get full-scale ones. Legio Titanicus. Kalan, I resemble that remark. You resemble that remark. It's as tall as you are, Harvey. I mean, considering a robot, you could actually be very tiny if you wanted to be. Titanicus doesn't really hit the same feel to me. No, you just want all of your stuff to be made out of lead and pewter. Oh, I hated the lead models though. I still got some of the metal models and I still dislike them. No, the characters where it's basically all one piece is fine. But the rest of them, oh, I'm really not a fan. Imawari is an action figure scale. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. No wonder his drinks always seem so big. It's just because he's so tiny. Metal Minis were terrible. Most of them fell apart and he couldn't glue them together easily. And they're so tasty and chewy. They look, and most of them looked really derpy too, not derpy. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah. We painted. I'm painting so hard. We're painting. We're painting so fun. We're painting everything that I've ever done. We're painting. Painting. There you go. Yeah. Working. It's coming together. Painting a 2-component epoxy figure foes issues. Never. Never. You also play games. I do play games on stream. We've been playing Fallout recently. Fallout 4. And it's been going really fun. And we're playing Skyrim recently too. I'm just going to warn you that the channel's probably going to be filled with Skyrim and Fallout 4 videos for a while. Because I was having so much fun. And also I spent so much time modding from that. Yeah, I'm gonna get my time back. I'm gonna make it feel my worthwhile by doing a lot of streams. Also, people seem to really enjoy the videos recently on Skyrim and Fallout 4. Which I was kind of surprised by, because a lot of people don't seem to like Fallout 4 as much as New Vegas. But people seem to really enjoy the wacky mods we've got for Fallout 4, and it runs a lot better than New Vegas, I can tell you that much. Oof. I mean, Bethesda's not good at optimization, but at least Fallout 4 is somewhat optimized to run on a modern computer. There we go. There we go, it looks nice. Get a chocolate printed Space Marine army.
Those people are boomers, like Himawari.
Those people are boomers like Himawari. What?
I like your stream, General.
Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Also, get a chocolate printed Space Marine army against the Nid place. Yeah, I've heard of that before. I think it's a fun idea, although I don't know where you're gonna get a chocolate printed Space Marine army. I guess you could go to a company like Slattery's that specialises in stuff like that and custom orders. But you're gonna run the risk of them melting, and the people you don't want to eat the chocolates that everyone's touched. When I was little, we once made the mistake of having we're playing a gambling game, cards. I can't remember which one it was. But we're using Maltesers instead of, like money and whatever, or poker chips. So whoever won in the end could eat all of the chocolate. And it was horrible. It was icky. It was icky. It melted from being handled so much by everybody. It was the worst thing ever. It's like we quickly regretted our actions. We regretted those actions so incredibly much. We still joke about it today. Now listen here, you little beep. Use the same emoji used for lead minis. No! And don't use the same emoji used for resin either. Won't melt if it's still from like M&Ms. They will. They will. M&Ms melt, the colour comes off. You're just gonna have to play in a very cold room with very cold people. It'll probably be better to make them out of like potato chips. Carve them out of what's it called?
Literally 1984.
Carve it out of potato and deep fry it, and you're going to get some really cool Space Marines. that you can eat and they're not going to melt the same way. Also, why are we saying literally 1984? Or Skittles. Oh, Skittles might be fine since they're sweet. They're not chocolate. 1500 USD for a chocolate 3D printer. Oh my god. No. No, Tor, don't do it. Don't actually do it. Stream it. You'll become popular for doing it. And if I'm honest, I kind of want to see it. You're going to have to play in a refrigerator. Oh, you're in doorway. Just play outside. Just play it outside or something. Or like in a room that doesn't have heating on. And it'll be great. Because it'll be so cold that the chocolate won't melt. Now what you're going to do is you're going to 3D print a load of guardsmen. And you're just going to artillery for Nids to death. And the Nids aren't going to kill anyone. And it's like, why did we do this? Why did we do this? Bunjo doesn't let me eat the lead contaminated chocolate meat. Don't! It's not 1984. It's literally saving your life before. Bunjo wants Tor to be eaten by polar bear or a Norwegian or a Norwegian. I have a basement that's suitable for such. As long as it's not flooded, Tor. As long as it's not flooded when you decide to do it. Or it's flood season when you decide to do it. Do it in the winter. Do it in the winter. Okay, where's my blue? My crack blue! Ultramarines. Yeah. Both are equally likely in Norway. I don't think Norwegians go around eating people to land. I've stolen your mechs. Oh, you've not. My mech's right here. Want some drink? There we go. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Google just moved my account over to a brand new account. What? No idea what that means. What? I'm so confused. What did you do to Google? Why did Google attack you like this? Yeah. Yeah. In my village, any predator animal gets hunted down very quickly, probably. Although it's a polar bear, don't you have to like make sure it doesn't get killed off? Because aren't like a lot of animals around Norway like endangered? So I thought they had protections to prevent hunters killing them, even in self-defense. Well, maybe not self-defense, but you know, like protection of land or whatever. It gave me a alert that my account is being switched to a brand account. Oh, not to a brand new account, to brand. Oh. Oh, that's weird. That's like a business account, isn't it?
General, for how long do you stream?
About 3 hours. We're actually finishing soon. So I just want to get the blue on the last gun, last cannon areas, and then we'll be actually looking to go down the stream, and then I think we'll raid into someone else. Yeah, I know. I've been watching for time. Once I got for blue out, just like, oh my gosh, no, I just noticed for time. But so far, I'll just get for blue and for last cannon stone, so I'm not wasting too much paint. We didn't get as much painted as I wanted to. We went on a few tangents, but you know, the stream's not necessarily about painting, it's about having fun. And painting's about having fun. There's no time limits on painting, and you shouldn't enforce a time limit on painting. Painting's a hobby. Painting miniatures is a hobby. Unless you're working for Games Workshop or something, in which case your painting miniatures might be a job. But for most of us, it's just a fun little thing. I'll get this done quickly. There we go. Yeah, look, it's got little blue ends to it. Base colours being painted. It's nice. It is because I have a Google advertiser account. A Google advertiser account. Whoa. Polar bears are found in... They shouldn't disappear. Polar bears are only found in Svalbard, Norway, and I live in a farming county. The livestock protection runs deep here. Oh. That makes sense. I know that there's a few guns around where I am because we've got farmers, quite a few farmers, and they protect the livestock, obviously. So anyway, for now, it's getting that time, so hello everyone! We're in the room. We're in the room. I'm going to lean back. I'm going to move the microphone. It's in a nicer place for me. Yeah. Oh. Pardon me. Hiccup. Hiccup. Okay, I'm going to look for someone to raid now. Hopefully, there's plenty of people to raid. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Refresh this. Refresh this. Yeah. Okay, Pippa's still streaming. Oh my gosh, Pippa. Oh no, maybe it's a member stream. Oh, it is a member stream. We can't raid her. We can't raid her. So that's fun. Yeah. Oh, I'll probably go to her. Pippa seems to be streaming. No, she's member stream. It's a member stream. She's not streaming right now. Not of the stream we can raid into. Around here, even 16-year-olds have hunting rifles. Yeah, it makes sense. I know Finland also has a lot of rifles. I'll go and listen to Bad Moon Rising. I heard it through the grapevine and Venus by Shocking Blue. Okay. Bye-bye, Mercury. I love Bad Moon Rising. Yeah, that's a good song. That's a good song. There's Opake. But let's refresh again. It's 8 o'clock now. Is Kelly streaming? No. Okay. What's this saying? Ian. Oh, she's streaming. Oh, maybe it's going to be streaming soon. I might raid into her. Depending on how it goes. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day. Anyone got anyone do you want me to raid, by the way? We don't have to raid as well if you don't want to. What's she doing? She is. Would you get in her car? She's playing Final Fantasy with viewers. Oh my gosh. Okay, Pam. It's Pam. It's like Play Asia. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but edit. Customization. Redo it. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Hello, Blue Coin. How are you doing? Oh, and Miri is playing The Sims. I like Miri. Miri's fun. Hopefully you're up okay. I don't really watch it. Oh wait, hey Mats. Wait, who's streaming? Who did it just say is streaming? Himawari. Himawari does a thing. Maybe he just went live. Yeah. Hi, Blue Comb. He came right then. Just bought some cosmic cupcakes the other day. Oh, nice. Cosmic cupcakes. Nice. Oh. Go into, maybe we could go into her. Alright, so I mean, he just came into the stream. Let's raid into him, Himawari. I don't know what he's doing. He just says he's doing a thing. Himawari. And he was nice enough to be on the stream. Be nice enough to raid into him. So anyway. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, wait. Handicap. Goodbye, everyone. Love you all. Love. How about my gloss deep rip today? Look, they're all in one piece. Okay, goodbye. Make sure to do a cupcake raid and be nice to Himawari. Be nice to Himawari.